What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of NSPIRE. Huge thank you to everyone who's watched the intro video I did. Spent a lot of time. I think I spent like 12, 14 hours straight on my computer editing, pulling all the footage together, and making that video. So today I wanted to actually go ahead and start off by saying what this series is going to be about. This whole series is about personal growth. Yes, I am starting a diet. I am going to be cutting down, kind of shredding down. No, I ain't doing it for a competition or anything, simply for my own goodwill. It's something I enjoy, motivated to do. With that, I'll also be documenting my journey of my business, because every time I do a cut, I've noticed just overall, I work way harder on my business and stuff. I think just with the discipline of eating right and everything like that, I create some really good habits, and actually my business always grows during this period of time. So I'm documenting the growth of that business as well, my digital agency. So today I want to just talk about my starting point, my realistic starting point of what for this cut and cutting down and stuff, as well as my starting point. Where am I starting from? So that way at the end we can compare the two and see, did I grow and change, or did I do worse, etc. So first off, starting off, let's hop into a quick little segment I filmed this morning where I'm actually weighing myself. We are about to get our first weigh-in of this whole little series. So this is the first time I've actually weighed myself in a few days, so I am very curious of where we're going to be at. I am empty stomach, everything, just woke up, just did a quick cold shower, and now we're going to do our first weigh-in. Also too, this is currently what I'm looking like right now. I'm not going to really do it typical, I guess you could say, you know, like a bodybuilder does with all of her posing and stuff. But here you go. This is my first check-in. Cool thing about my scale, it does have an app. This is my last weigh-in, December 22nd, 156 pounds. Alright, it did take a second, but that is crazy. We are at 156.2 pounds. Yeah, estimated 13% body fat, estimated 24.5 BMI. 156 pounds is my lightest starting point I've ever had with a cut. I've done these 2 years, this is my 3rd year doing this. I did one back in, I think, 2016 or 2017. One in 2019, and now 2020. I did skip a year, but it's something that I love doing, like I said. And I think my first time ever doing it, I was 185 pounds, cut all the way down to 145. Last year, I was 162 pounds and cut all the way down to 142 pounds. And this year, I am 156 pounds. I'm the strongest I've ever been, or I was the strongest I've ever been when the gyms closed due to the coronavirus. And since then, it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks now that I haven't really had a real gym to train at. So I probably am about a little weaker. But at the time, I was the strongest I've ever been in my life, and stronger than the past 2 times I've done these cuts. So I'm very excited with that weigh-in this morning. I have no diet in place right now. My training is okay right now, so I want to pick up the intensity on that. That's where I sit at health-wise. Now going into the business realm, because like I said, this is me a journey of documenting my health and as well as growing the business, etc. My digital agency right now is my only business that I'm focusing on. I do still have the detailing business and stuff, but I'm like maybe 1% of my time is actually dedicated to that business. I've been able to successfully kind of pull myself out of it, which is really good. And now I'm fully focused on the digital agency. My current digital agency, we help e-commerce brands in the clothing niche. So we help clothing brands scale up. And right now, as of today, we're currently doing 12K a month in revenue. And obviously that has like a 95% profit margin. So it's really high, and which is really good for me. So now, you know, my starting point. So now it's, what is the goals from here? Because obviously now we have our starting point. Where can we go with this? So my overall goal with this is obviously, yeah, to cut down. I want to try to get down to about 142, 145. That's my plan right now. And as the business, I want to get up to 30K a month in revenue. So I'm basically doubling my current revenue and plus some. And that's my goal over the next 90 days. I really encourage anyone who's watching this video today is to jump on board with me. Let's go on a 90-day run together and see how much impact we can create in our life, get some momentum growing. I know right now it's probably the worst time to do any of this with the coronavirus and stuff. And that's actually why I made a video, I think last week, talking about how I was skeptical about creating or going on this type of thing just because of coronavirus and stuff, and I may be impacted and have some limitations on that. And I decided against it because my whole, I guess, life has always been to do the things that people are scared to do, go out there and get what I want. You know, I'm responsible for my life. I'm gonna do the things I have to do. And if I completely just backed down from this and just said, hey, it's coronavirus going on right now, that would be against what I go for. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm gonna continue to do it anyway. This has already been planned since December, January of when I was gonna start this. So this wasn't just like something off my head. This is actually something that I've been planning for a while to do. And I really hope you guys stick around, enjoy it, and as well as get on board too, because I would love to see the type of progress you guys make in your own life. Also, check out this new tripod I got. I picked up from Target this weekend, I think like 60 bucks, just because like all of the tripods on Amazon that was on order weren't gonna come in for like another 2-3 weeks just because of the delay with the coronavirus and stuff. And yeah, I love it. I just used it earlier, and it's be perfect for recording my workout videos and stuff, because lately I've just been balancing my camera on everything, and it's kind of scary, and sometimes I just cannot get the shot I want. So now I actually have a tripod, so it's gonna just bring that extra little touch to the videos. Alrighty guys, sitting outside right now, just finished cooking up my first meal of the day. Got 6 ounces of chicken, one little like jasmine rice thing. It's like 48 grams of carbs, 82 grams of avocado, and some asparagus. I'm gonna eat this, take care of some work, and then we'll jump into a workout. First workout of the prep. Alrighty guys, like I said, first workout of the prep. And to be honest, you know, when I was planning this back in December, I was not expecting that I'd be doing this whole prep inside of my back room with a makeshift gym that we literally threw together right after the announcement of all gyms closing. I mean, we literally heard we went to Academy, picked up a bunch of random shit, and hope for the best. So with all that being said though, I mean, no one knew this was going to happen, so I can't really say like I could have been better planned for it. I think I did pretty well of where I'm at right now. With what I got, I'm very thankful of just the equipment I have, because I know there's some people out there that's literally have nothing there. They're literally using a freaking towel doing some type of workouts at home. And then there's some other people I talk to who literally have like a full barbell weight set, everything like that, like literally not struggling at all. So again, everyone's at different levels, and it's all about maximizing and being resourceful with what you have during this time period. But today's workout was just a simple back day. Start off with doing some pull-ups. Then I started doing some like cable pullovers or pushdowns, lat pushdowns. Then we're going over into now some single arm rows. Now, my whole, I guess, logic right now of how I am training, I'm doing my best of mixture of higher reps with the most weight I can, essentially. I know for pull-ups, I just did as many reps as possible. My lat pull-downs or push-downs, similar, just did some higher reps, really focused on the contraction. And yeah, so that's kind of like how I'm taking this whole training. It's just a little bit higher reps, really focusing on the movement, etc. I did read a study today, though, that apparently you only have to do 1 knife of your typical working heavier weight with your training, or from your existing training, to be able to maintain the muscle mass you have. Apparently they did a study based off like 12 or 24 week training, or people trained for 12 weeks strong, a lot of heavy weight. Then they took like a 24 week or 30 week deload, and where they did no training at all, or 1 knife of the training they normally do, and they were only lost 1% of their muscle strength, etc. So pretty interesting study. So I'm hoping I can kind of use that here. But yeah, so I'm just doing my best as this diet goes. I'm doing what I can, becoming resourceful, and yeah, so that pretty much ends this little commentary. Don't really have any major key points to touch on. I'm just really excited to being in the groove, working towards a goal, and overall helping and documenting my journey. All right, guys, first workout is done. Back day, pretty good. I'm soaking wet right now. I think it went really good. That's probably one of the best workouts I've had yet, just because I've actually ate good food today. So I wasn't feeling sluggish, I wasn't feeling tired. Felt really good about this. All right, guys, show you what I got for a post-workout. Got 2 scoops of ghost protein and a bagel with some cream cheese on it. I'm lacking on carbs bad today. Like I think like 160 grams of carbs to get in. So I think I do a bit of rice, some oatmeal, and that should get us in the rest of the calories we need. So right now, I'm gonna eat this, and we're gonna jump into another discovery call, because I'm not sure yet what this particular prospect needs, but I know it's a swimsuit brand. They're already doing Facebook ads, they're already crushing it. They just need some extra guidance, and they're very interested in all the content I've been putting out on YouTube surrounding it. Putting out the discovery call. Interesting fact, I didn't read the email properly when he had messaged me, and I thought it was another ad agency and we just needed me to come in there and do some consulting, but actually it was a client, or not a client, someone who actually owns an activewear brand. So it actually turned more into a sales call. Luckily I was able to improvise quick, and don't worry, I had a sales shirt on during the call. I just took it off, so I'm about to hop in the bath and dig more into my book. Currently reading Copywriting Secrets, which is a really good book if you haven't read it. But this particular brand right here, basically they're already running ads, spending about $100 a day on Facebook ads. They are not profitable, so I helped them make a whole bunch of tweaks in today's call, and basically provided a lot of value. And through providing a lot of value, I didn't get the close, but I'm the first person on their mind when they are ready to transition over for an agency to work with them. So I just sent them over the Zoom call link, or just sent them over the Zoom call replay, and also to a few other sheets that I've created with the type of content to create for your clothing brand. Also to the just a few other things. Content to create, pricing sheet if they want to work with me in the future, etc. So that way they are well informed, and also having these PDF sheets of everything I do, it makes me look a lot more professional in their eyes. Yo guys, so it's been, I honestly don't remember the last clip I recorded. It's been a really long night. I've been working on the intro you saw on the beginning of this video. I'm working on like new header, profile picture for the YouTube channel. It's kind of like a full like update of the YouTube channel, as well as an outro, which you can be guys seeing very shortly. But yeah guys, today was day 1, and this is where everything's about. This whole series is about, is between us just pushing ourselves. And you know, I really didn't want to do these things. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna let it pass, but I want this intro, I want this whole series to be the best it can. So that's why I created the intro, that's why I created the outro, that's why, you know, just the little things, the minute details. It's 12 o'clock right now at night. I am still sipping on energy drink. After that, I have some other work to catch up on for Theriot Solutions, that again, I'm holding myself day to day, and I would go to bed. I'm gonna sacrifice a little bit of sleep tonight, but I want to get all this done. I want to make sure I'm caught up properly, so that way, like I said, I'm pushing myself hard for these next 90 days, and something big's gonna happen. I can't tell you what, but I know if we put in a whole bunch of positive energy, positive habits, positive actions, we're gonna reach our overall goals. And it's just like, you know, with this diet, so looking at something smaller that we can all relate to, this diet, it's you know, today went good. I hit my macros and stuff. In fact, just to show you guys real quick, first time tracking in like I think a few months now. There we go. So I did go over a few things, like the carbs and fats. I went over 5 grams on carbs and 1 gram of fat. Hit my protein goal. So to be honest, that was like basically a 95% of 100. So I think we did pretty damn good for the first day. So, but just like the dieting, you know, every day, just doing these small things, hitting my macro goals, it it accumulates and compounds to an overall bigger goal. And with my digital agency, that's why I want to every day just do a few little things to it, because I know overall we're gonna have some kick-ass progress. So that's why after I edit this video, which I'm gonna do now, I'm going to jump to Theriot Solutions, catch up on my day-to-day tasks, because there's a few things I need to catch up on, and then it'll probably be about 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 o'clock, and we're gonna go to sleep, and then I have a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's definitely, I can't sleep all day tomorrow, but hey, we're making things happen. I love all of this so much, and that's why. Because I love it so much and doing my dream, that it doesn't affect me nearly the same as it should, or as it would if I didn't like it, if that makes sense. So guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow.